prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing when we've been walking this blind? Frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would I'm fed up.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Realltom Watch Alongs. I'm Realltom and I'm bringing you the watch along today, folks, for Brighton, who take on Leicester City live in the Premier League. If you do all our watch stream on a replay, then please do make sure you leave a like on the stream and hit subscribe if you are new, and thank you very much for those of you who've joined us here today. And we've got yo, lots of yos. Hello from Fraser the Goat. And hello to Ryan as well. How are you doing, Ryan? How are you doing, Fraser? I just need to find my AirPods. That's the only hand there. They are. Perfect. So, it is bottom, rock bottom, up against... Leicester up against Brighton, who had their first defeat of the season in midweek. Not right now, no. I haven't got any snacks. Good, thank you. Hello to Kate and Jonathan as well. Yeah, Brighton have been in good form, but they had their first defeat of the season at Craven Cottage after a 2-1 defeat to Fulham. However, there was no Danny Welbeck then, but he's back today, the former Arsenal man. Apparently, you've been timing out people for the wrong reasons, Kate and Jonathan. You're watching the game, are you? Brighton versus Leicester. Well, first, Brighton versus Leicester. Next, though, it's Manchester United versus Arsenal, live from Old Trafford at 4:30. It's okay. Fire fixture slogan, it loaded, is it, Fraser? Brilliant. I haven't even put the poll up. Shoot, there you go. Poll's now up. With a good time, having a good time. I didn't put the intro on either, by the way. I'll do that now for you. Because, of course, we all love the Celeste intro.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
There you go, I've done the intro. Now, let's talk business. Let's talk Manchester United versus Arsenal. A historic rivalry between two clubs who once upon a time were the best clubs in the entire country, let alone the entire country, the entire world. United may well be in a bad place right now, but still, this fixture always has intensity, guts, and drama in it. And we are all going to be here for it. The flames will rise as my most hated team in Manchester United take on Arsenal at Old Trafford, and that is 4:30 kickoff. If Arsenal win, they stay top of the table, and Manchester City, after their draw to the relegationers, managed to give us a huge advantage. This is on Sky. So Manchester United versus Arsenal, 4:30 kickoff. Will be live from 4:15 for that. And this, by the way, is live for you on Sky Sports. This one, it wasn't meant to be. But after the rearrangement of Chelsea versus West Ham, they lost out to their Sky Sports rights. Actually, let me get the shirt on right now, for Man United versus Arsenal. Wait there. Don't go anywhere. Ice chill. Domino! Woo-hoo! What a pathetic advert. Domino! Woo-hoo! Whoa! This shirt. Dun 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 dun! Gold and black. I know. Look at that. Woo! Black and gold. We got robbed. West Ham got robbed. Hello, J Plays. Welcome aboard. And of course, next week, if you are interested in women's football, I am not, but you may be. So there is that kicks off next week. So first up on Super Sunday, Brighton versus Leicester, and next after this, United versus Arsenal. But first, let's go through to today's team lineups at the Amex. So Robert Sanchez gets the nod in goal. Adam Webster plays with Lewis Dunk and Joel Veltman in a back three. Solly March plays with Enoch Mwepu, Alexis McAllister, Leandro Trossard and Moises Caicedo in a midfield five, and the front two of Pascal Gross and Danny Welbeck. On the bench, Stephen Alzate, Karim Matoma, Billy Gilmore, Jason Steele, Dennis Undav, Tariq Lamptey, Lee Holwell, Jan-Paul Van Heck and Purvis Estepinian. For Leicester, they begin with Danny Ward in goal. James Justin plays with Johnny Evans, Wilf Ndidi, Luke Thomas in a back four. Harvey Barnes, Yuri Tielemans, James Maddison and Patterson Daka and Boubakari Samare in a midfield five. And Kelechi Iheanacho leads the line. On the bench, Markle, Brighton, Kiernan, Dewsbury Hall, and Harley Mendy, Dennis Pratt, Daniel Liverson, Jamie Vardy, Jose Perez, Daniel Amate, and Timothy Castagna. Tom, look at Discord. I'll look at Discord. The kit's making its PL debut today. I shouldn't be chanting yet, but Arsenal! Arsenal! Hey. It's a clean kit. Have you? Nice, Jay. Well, Villa are going to get relegated this season, as you all know. At the moment, it's Leicester in the relegation zone, though. I think all of Villa's kits are horrible. Oh, why are you bringing out kiddies? Oh, I don't mind a bit of Bill Leslie. I prefer him over Rob Hawthorne. Thoughts on Coutinho offside when what looked on? Yeah, it was offside. Anyways, referee blew his whistle. That's it. End of. Okay, but it doesn't matter though, because the referee blew his whistle when he saw the linesman's flag. Mistake by the linesman. Referee blows his whistle. That is the end of. Jamie Vardy on the bench. He's probably too old to play. So the Seagulls with a big chance today. Well, if Brighton win today, they will. They will go ahead of Manchester. No, they won't. They'll go nowhere if they win. But for Leicester City, a win on goal difference will take them above Nottingham Forest, send them bottom, and West Ham would drop, and Aston Villa would also be in the relegation zone. So let's pray actually for a Leicester City win so that they can put Nottingham Forest bottom, or West Ham down into 19th, and send Aston Villa back into the relegation zone. if Leicester City if Leicester City want to get out of the relegation zone, which they can, they will need all 3 points. I couldn't agree with you more. Scott Parker's better than Arteta. And the game is underway. Forza Ukraine and Brighton versus Leicester is now underway with Leicester in their changed black strip. I think that Brendan Rodgers will get sacked if Brighton win today. And guess who should take over? Fraser, no spoilers. That's right. I want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would be able to fix Leicester. Here's Yuri Tillemans, Harvey Barnes. Go away. And it's an early goal for Kelechi Iheanacho. And Leicester City, to complete surprise, have the lead. And that's Paul defending. Nice pullback, and it's a simple finish. Looks like there'll be no need for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because Leicester have just sent Aston Villa into the relegation zone. I repeat, Aston Villa are now in the relegation zone after that early goal from the Foxes. Webster. And it was cut out by Ndidi, who clears away. That's given away. And is that a foul in the box? And a free kick will be given. It was outside the box. Luke Thomas with the yellow card. Danny Ward line up the wall. Who's it going to be? Gross. Plays it to March. And it's deflected behind for a, well, goal kick. Yeah, came off well back shin, so it's a goal kick. Was that a mistake? No. Everton's kept his composure. Tielemans. To Samari. Iheanacho. Concedes the throw. Felton. Helpman. Well, that would have been a lovely ball through from Wemapu. Harvey Barnes picked off. This is March. Trossard with width. Volkman. Now Gross. Lovely ball in by Gross. Missed by Mwepu. And Caicedo couldn't get there. It's cleared away by Madison as far as Leandro Trossard. And played in by McAllister. But out by Leicester. Here's Gross. And Ward claims. Yeah, it will be. Brighton will get an equaliser in around about 10 minutes time, I reckon. Here's Iheanacho. Got one. Was looking for two. Trickled behind for a corner. It was deflected. Madison for the corner. And didn't rush. It was an alright delivery. James Justin back to Madison. And he was offside. Gross. Nice ball. And played back in. And that was into the back of the net from March. 1-1. And that did not take the Seagulls long. It was a sloppy goal to concede. And Brighton Hove Albion have their equaliser. And Aston Villa out of the relegation zone after that equaliser. Leicester back to rock bottom. Oh, when you march in, he will score. Oh, when you march, he will score. Right. Evans. Daka was looking for Iheanacho there. Couldn't find him. Out for a Leicester throw in. The minimum. Harvey Barnes couldn't keep it in. Brighton throw. It came off the arm of Luke Thomas, so that could have been a penalty. McAllister gets beyond Madison, and Samari wins the ball back. That's going to be a yellow card. And DD Justin was on the chase, couldn't keep it in. Goal kick for Brighton. Johnny Evans, Barnes, McAllister, Webster, Veltman, March, and that's Pascal Gross away by Boubakary Samare. March slipped. Managed to get it to Gross. March again. Thomas pinches it back. March. Nice ball in. Caicedo waiting, but sorry, that was Welbeck. Harvey Barnes, Madison, Yuri Tillmans, Thomas. Now Barnes, Thomas again. Not been bad as he the ref. Here's Mwepu, Caicedo, what a goal, 2-1. They are not good at defending at all, are they, Leicester? It's given away by Madison there. Well, 15 minutes in, we've already had 3 goals. You think 5-1 Brighton, do you? Yeah. Here comes Gross. Chilemans. Yeah. So poor defending from Leicester. You ask yourself, can Leicester actually defend? March over this Brighton free kick. Oh God, Ward's awful. March, Gross.
And they've started very well. I think this is their first acid test for me, in my opinion. I know they played some half-decent teams, but you'd expect them to beat them teams. Probably the Palace game was probably the one you'd probably say a draw, if they've got a draw there. But this is the one. I think you come here today and you get beat, start coming away thinking the same old, same old. You know, flat track bullies, beat the Leicester team, to come and get to the big boys and get beat. So I just think it's a massive game. Don't get beat.
He is. Yeah, I saw. Well, Leicester City, I think their game against Manchester City, I don't know, I don't think it's on telly, and I think... Let's have a look. Oh no, Leicester Man City. Let's have a look, actually. Leicester Man City is on 29th of October, and it's a 12:30 kickoff on BT. Yeah, they have the first home match. Home match first. Haaland probably will pepper him. March to Pascal Gross. Welbeck could be 3-1. Evans away. And yeah, they'll terminate the contracts. You think, yeah. Colo Toure on the Leicester bench. I think he's the staff for Rodgers. Well, Leicester in port after that goal they scored. Barnes could be away, not so. He's found Peltman. March was looking for Trossard, couldn't find him. Here's Simari. And that ball forward. Far away from Kanachi Iheanacho. Is Solly March in a battle with Luke Thomas, beats him. Gross. March gets it back again from Webster. Solly March goes for it himself, and he was leaning back. He was leaning well back. Well, surprisingly, Leicester getting more of the ball, and that's a mistake by Ward. Oh, and that's onto the roof of the net. A mistake by Danny Ward, and Brighton couldn't cash in. The other goalkeeper, Karras, is probably better, yeah. Yeah, get Daniel Iverson on. Bring on Daniel Iverson. Why did Leicester let Schmeichel go? Is what I'm asking. I mean, I can understand as to why Schmeichel's left. But why let him go? Here's Welbeck. And Gross is through. It's a good save by Ward, and the offside flag was up anyway. It's a mistake by Sumari. Hey Fraser, would you be willing to sell Adrian, the prime Adrian, away to Leicester? I think Adrian is world class. Yeah, Adrian's world class. Who's Moises Caicedo? Yeah, I think Travis with Kelleher, do you? I mean, anyway, Adrian's better than Kelleher. Adrian's world class. Here's Patson Daka. He's in. And this game is full of surprises. The ball from Tielemans was delicious. And Leicester on level terms again. Do you know, I think Adrian's better than Ramsdale, in my opinion. I genuinely would take Adrian. Adrian's world class. What are you on about? Leicester should probably go and get... I think Leicester should probably go and get... They ought to go get Burnley. No, who am I thinking of? Fulham keeper. Marek Rodak, that is it. I think Leicester will be alright with Marek Rodak now that Fulham have got Leno. Caicedo. And this is Trossard. Gets there quickly ahead of Johnny Evans. And Evans concedes the throw. A bit of a celebration from him. Veltman. McAllister. That's going to be a free kick to Brighton. A really heavy challenge from Yuri Tillemans. The man who Arsenal desired. Played wide to Solly March on the free kick. March, corner. Luke Thomas came across and did a good job. Gross for the Brighton corner. And Dunk goes for it. Gross. Veltman. And now McAllister. Leicester fans in full voice. After this, Brighton. Will play at Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium, whilst Leicester are back at the King Power and they're up against the relegationers. Oh, that's a big call from Fraser. And there's the corner, and it should have been a third goal for Brighton. Fraser, you've got Wolves next. At home. Gross for a corner. Away from Welkin as far as Casse, though, who takes a shot. Sorry, that was in Wepu. Both look very similar. So we've hit the 40th minute mark, 5 minutes to go before half time. Can Brighton restore their lead before the break? And, whoa! We've got lineups, have we? No, I've got to wait till 3:30. Bugger! Madison nearly caught in possession for a second time there. And Brighton, a problematic press. Here's Madison, played through to Barnes, and it's a good save by Sanchez. Comes out to Justin. Here's Samari. Madison. Tielemans onto Luke Thomas. Harvey Barnes. It's going to fall for Tielemans. Barnes again. And Brighton win the ball back. So, after Manchester United versus Arsenal, we have 2 fixtures coming up. Both of those are on Super Sundays. We have Arsenal versus Everton next weekend. And then the week after, Brentford versus Arsenal. And I think there's an international break or something like that, which means that we will have to wait for a bit before moving back into action. But after whatever break it is, on Saturday the 1st of October, Arsenal versus Spurs, the North London derby, will be underway with us from 12:30. That's quarter past 12. That's a 12:30 kick-off on BT Sport. In that same weekend, we'll be doing the Manchester derby, which is at 2 o'clock on the Sunday. And then we will do whatever 3 o'clock kick-off and 5:30 on the Saturday as well. And then at 4:30 on the Sunday, we'll be doing Leeds United, who take on Everton, who take on the relegationers at Elland Road. And on the Monday, Leicester versus Nottingham Forest. No, there is. I think there is an international break because if you check the Premier League app, you'll see that on the 18th of September you have to wait. You have to wait until when? When are the next English and international, European international breaks? Yeah, have a look. Yeah, September the 24th is a international break, and March the 25th, and then November the 13th. It's a well-timed run by Welbeck. March. And Mwepu. March. And Didi prevents the corner. In towards Gross. As far as Caicedo. So leaky, Leicester. Enoch and Mwepu. Caicedo. Couldn't get around Sumari. And that'll probably just about top things off for half time now. Half time, Brighton 2, Leicester 2. Exciting first half. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes for half time analysis. But so far, it's 2-2 between the Foxes and the Seagulls. Will it be the Seagulls who peck or the Foxes who eat? That's Monday 24th of October. Yep. This flame, I'll never let you go.
What you're saying, Liz, is not enough. Write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing? This kind of fussing. This kind of fussing. I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I'm fed up, I'm fed up. You keep messing, I'm fed up.
Hello, we're back after the very short break and half time. What a first ever football we've had between the Seagulls and the Foxes. Will it be the Seagulls who peck or the Foxes who eat those seagulls for their dinner? Or will no one win the battle? I mean, you can never predict a battle between a seagull and a fox, but Leicester, defensively, shambles. Brighton, super comeback after going 1-0 down. Leicester did well to equalise, but Leicester will require all 3 points today. If they don't get 3 points, I'd say that's the season over. And this will be on to a fifth defeat of the season as well. Go compare. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to show the live game due to copyright reasons, but Fraser, my lovely vice chairman, will give you a link. Quite the half, says David Jones. It was a lovely Iheanacho goal. Super simple from Tielemans. The Barnes touch, then the Daka. Lovely. Well, look at this. Gross. Goes right over the head of Justin, plays it back in. March thinks he scored, but it's actually Luke Thomas' own goal. And then the one from Consado which gave Brighton the lead. It's really simple from Mwepu and then Caicedo. Nice touch. Finds bottom corner. What a mistake by Maddison though to give it away. The equaliser. Chested down by Barnes. And Tielemans takes his time, plays a nice floating ball across, missed by Dunk, and then Daka on his toes got the equaliser. Well, Brighton and Leicester, 2-2 at the break. Will they be separated in the second half? Don't forget though, just before I go get a packet of crisps, Let me give you a reminder of what's coming up at 4:30. It's Manchester United taking on Arsenal. What a fixture coming up at 4:30. And of course we'll be live for it. And the lineups will be out for you at 3:30 for that huge game coming up at Old Trafford. Of course, Manchester City, after their draw to the relegationists yesterday, have given Arsenal almost security of top spot for this game week. However, Arsenal would still prefer to get all 3 points and keep their 100% record against Manchester United at Old Trafford. The last time that we beat United at Old Trafford was 1-0 when it was the no-fans season. However, after a 3-1 victory at the Emirates, Arsenal feel very convinced that they can get the win today. All 3 points would mean 100% and most certainly security at the top spot. So that's what's coming up at 4:30. Manchester United versus Arsenal. I'll be back in a second with a load of Pringles. Come on, the Seagulls, and come on, you Gunners! I'm hyped. Ready for Old Trafford. I am ready for Old Trafford. I couldn't be more ready. Are you ready? Yeah, rubbish, we don't want to listen to golf. Bum 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 bum. There you go. 4:30. Let's have it. We're at Old Trafford now. The Arsenal squad are at Old Trafford. There's my Jesus, Xhaka. Yes. I am hyped up for that game. Wouldn't it be nice if we could have to wait so long? Yeah, no one cares about the Formula One. Well, Harvey Barnes replaced by Timothy Castagna. What a odd change that is from Brendan Rodgers. We're underway. Here's Moises Caicedo. McAllister. Check the sub count, shall we? See if anyone new has hit the subscribe button today. No.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else.
Gross. Line up a free kick. It's played in. Oh, what a shot! What a goal! From Alexis McAllister for Brighton, who lead 3-2. Two minutes in second half, and the Seagulls back with a bang. Back in front with a bang. As Alan Smith just said, that is a howitzer. mean, the way it went in, it just sailed into the top bins. I can tell this game will be televised at the King Power. What a game. Oh no. Possible offside. A proper check in this. Oh God, it's offside. Going to the monitor. Let's see, what is Tony Harrison going to do? I don't think he has. And the goal ruled out. 2-2. It remains. After 4.5 minutes. Review. Dunk. March couldn't get that. Webster plays it back. Oh, I know the assistant ref needs a cap. Here's Madison. Here's Tielemans. Plays it to Justin. Iheanacho may have got a toe onto that. Throw-in taken by Leicester. Justin. Sumari. Ndidi. Justin caught McAllister there. That will be a free kick to Brighton. Indeed, it's to Justin. Tielemans. Justin again. They're going to make a mistake about it. That's to watch. Justin loses out. There you go. Tielemans has given it away. Although Evans won it back. Daka's on the run, but that'll run through to Rob Sanchez, who clears it out for... No, it's kept in by Castagna and brought down by Welbeck of Brighton here. Pascal Gross looked to go for a screamer himself. They're claiming for handball. McAllister. And here's a chance for Trossard. But his touch... Well, he didn't really have much room to move it. He was almost forced to make the first touch. And in the end, it just ran through to Sanchez. Fraser records the 60th minute goal for Brighton. I mean, it wasn't meant to be on Sky Sports, but I'm glad that you know, it is, because it's been an absolute banger to watch, as Fraser just said. Castagna, Tony Harrington gives the throw in. Webster. Dunk plays it to Webster. Caicedo. This is Iheanacho. Plays it to Daka and the flick by Maddison. Daka went down there. Free kick. Got caught by Mwepu. Justin was stretching. Yeah, it was outstretched as it can get from James Justin. Couldn't get to the ball though. Webster. Veltman. Webster. Caicedo. Trossard pulls it back to Webster. Caicedo. Nice ball. To Mwepu. Two youths linking up well. Caicedo again. Webster. Dunk. Half hour to go. We've hit the hour mark. Webster. Trossard. And now Mwepu. And it's going to be a corner for Brighton. The save by Ward. Webster, Castagna and Veltman. Ward fires it forward. This is Gross. Now Tielemans and well won back by Brighton. Caicedo. Trossard. Caicedo to Trossard. Game's gone quiet. Webster to Trossard. And the challenge from Justin. Veltman. Solly March. Lewis Dunk. McAllister finds Gross. Caicedo, and now Trossard. It's a good block. Here's Trossard again on that left-hand side. Caicedo. Groves keeping it alive. And he hoists it upward. Daka couldn't keep it. Gross. And Trossard. It's 3-2 to Brighton. This one won't be chalked off. And what a wonderful finish by Leandro Trossard. Yeah, he did, Fraze, he did. Fraze called it. And boy, what a finish that is by Leandro Trossard from the far side and picks out the far corner. Wonderful finish. His side foot across the keeper. Well, here's Jamie Vardy, look. Brendan Rodgers couldn't keep him on the bench for a whole game. Yuri Tielemans. Evans. Justin. Tielemans plays it in, and that was a chance of Patterson Daka, but he sent it over. Thanks, buddy. Fraser. Much appreciated. Yes, 5 minutes until the lineups come out for Manchester United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford. That will be our next live stream. We got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Tierney at the back. Albion is back. Arsenal on the way to Champions League. You beauty. Love this shirt. Indeed, it's Tielemans. Lots of changes getting ready by Brendan Rodgers. Don't forget you have 3 substitution windows, and I think Brendan Rodgers is going to use 3 of his substitutes in one window. Tielemans. Now Ndidi. And well won back by Leandro Trossard with the interception. Welbeck. Oh, this is a big gap. A huge gap for Brighton. This is Gross. And Solimar should finish, but it's a good save by Ward. I mean, what a ball and what play from Brighton. That ball across is delicious. The touch from March. It's perfectly, but it's a good save by Ward. Here's Gross for the corner. And punched away by Ward. Away by Tielemans. McAllister was back. And he took a chance. Fortunately, Patterson Daka couldn't cash in because Lewis Dunk came back to help. Gross. Lovely ball from Pascal Gross. This will reach Leandro Trossard. Oh, he's done a dummy. This is brilliant from Leandro Trossard. He goes down in the box. It's a penalty to Brighton. And Leicester City are falling apart at the Amex. VAR won't need to check that. That's a penalty. Well, yeah, it is a penalty. A penalty will, yeah. Yeah, that's a penalty. Pushes him down. So Alexis McAllister in a moment, who at the moment is penalty taker for Brighton, will have the opportunity to make it 4-2. Well, you'd hope he'd score after having his wonder strike disallowed. He deserves a goal. Here we go, McAllister for Brighton. McAllister, great penalty from McAllister, and it's 4-2 to Brighton. That surely seals the points for Brighton and Hove Albion. Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Zinchenko, Zambi, Xhaka, Saka. Okay, I'm happy with the lineup. Yeah, they'll come up in a minute on Sky. I'm going to leave it until Sky bring them up actually, because in a moment there'll be a ticker on Sky where the lineups will just pop up. So Iheanacho, Tielemans and Tamari are off. Vardy, Amate and Dewsbury Hall are on. Breaking news. The Premier League have asked Pujol to review PGMOL to review incidents at Chelsea and Newcastle yesterday.
Premier League have asked PGMOL to review two of the incidents, okay? The one at Chelsea, that was the Maxwell Cornet goal that was ruled out.
Here are the teams. De Gea begins in goal for Manchester United. Dalot, Varane, Martinez and Malacia play in the back four. Midfield two of McTominay and Ericsson. And Anthony, Fernandes and Sancho play together. And Rashford also is up front. Arsenal begin with Aaron Ramsdale in goal. White plays with Saliba, Gabriel and Zinchenko. Lokonga, Xhaka, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus. And no Casemiro, I am afraid, for Manchester United. On the bench for Manchester United is Fred, Casemiro, Tom Heaton, Martin Dubravka, Cristiano Ronaldo, Anthony Elanga, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. And on Arsenal's bench consists of Emile Smith-Rowe, Fabio Vieira, Matt Turner, Eddie Nketiah, Marquinhos, Kieran Tierney, Rob Holding, Cedric and Takahiro Tomiyasu. Zinchenko! Oh, always believe in. You're indestructible. Always believe in. Oh, Zinchenko! Oh, always believe in. You're indestructible. Always believe in. "15 minutes to go at the Amex. Brighton with a 4-2 lead. I'm sure they'd like to get another 2 or 3. With 15 minutes to play. McAllister, March. They do have a throw in. Webster. Hartman. Webster. That's cut out. Another Brighton throw. Zero shots on target from 1 attempt for Leicester City and 4 on target from 6 for Brighton and Hove Albion. What a turnaround. Here's Trossard. And just kept in by Trossard. Caicedo back to Trossard. Trossard with the cross. Took a deflection. Comes out to McAllister. Caicedo. And Mwepu. Welbeck. Plays it to March. This is Trossard. Gross! Oh, what a hit! And saved by Danny Ward. While the Seagulls have their 5th corner of the game. Gross. Lovely delivery. Headed away as far as the corner taker Gross. At the post by Madison, I think it was. Gross wins another corner. Off Madison. Gross placed in. Another quarter is another corner for the Seagulls. Gross, lovely delivery, spilt by Ward, and in the end, on the second attempt, he collects it. I know, Spursy Bob. Spurs get battered everywhere they go. I'd love to see you back in Arsenal always. He says, come on, Arsenal. You're a bit early, United fans. Here's Caicedo. Gross. Caicedo. And Wepu. Oh, that's a risky challenge by Madison. There was a follow through. Yeah, it's only Brighton versus Leicester. The United... I mean, I've not even started the coverage yet for Manchester United versus Arsenal. Tiptoe by Ward, another corner for Leicester, for Brighton. It's 3:42. The game doesn't start till 4:30. Vardy defending at the near post there. Brighton have it back. And this is Caicedo. Look to play in a cross, headed away. Trossard. Caicedo. So Enoch Mwepu replaced by Dennis Undav for Brighton. Zinchenko! Oh! Always believing! You're indestructible! Always believing! No big Ron, the game doesn't kick off till 4:30, my man. UK time, 4:30. Five minutes to go at the Amex plus additional time. Justin. On target by Daka. No, it's not. It's a 4:30 kickoff. It says 44 minutes till kickoff. Caicedo to Welbeck. Gross. No, I'm not. Oh, and I have Welbeck. Could this be 4-5-2? Ha! A view from the stands to spell flipping Manchester United wrong. Manchester United versus Arsenal, he's put. That's funny. Fraser, tell him about his spelling mistake. McAllister's giving it away to Dewsbury Hall. Here's Jamie Vardy. And well defended by Brighton. Leicester City going down to the Championship, you think, alongside you and the relegation as Aston Villa. Oh, here's March. Lovely turn. Should have scored. No.
Apparently, YouTube has finally decided to figure itself out. So everybody comment saying at YouTube, sort it out. Because
because they get in our comment section, they get involved in our streams, but what they don't do is actually help the channel when we have problems. Maybe it's Streamlabs, to be honest. Let's not all hate on YouTube just yet, because we are actually live. But everybody's going to be stuck in another subscription here.
I think that Arsenal will win 1-0. This is going to finish Manchester. I'm not confident on it, but I think it'll finish Manchester United and Arsenal 1. The winner will come from Granit Xhaka. Yes. Try and make him pick Arsenal to win. Here's Estepinian. Caicedo. 7 added minutes. My goodness me. I'm barely going to have time for a break. He said draw. Yep, we're starting at 4:15. He might have done it too early. Caicedo plays it in. Gross. And Caicedo. Still going Brighton. So 2 substitutions for Brighton. Tarek Lamptey is one of those, and also I think Billy Gilmore. So Caicedo's day is done. Tarek Lamptey is on. Yeah, Solly March also off. Oh, what's going on there? There's kids back in the garden. For God's sake. Those kiddie winkles are in the garden. Here's Dewsbury Hall. 4 minutes to go of the 7 added on. Give it McAllister, yeah, just about to say McAllister. Been brilliant. Drum roll. I gotta beat the drum roll. Yeah! Good dog. Arsenal! Arsenal! Zinchenko! Oh! Always believing! You're indestructible! Always believing! We got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Tierney at the back. Galbi in attack. Arsenal on the way to Champions League. Come on, you Gunners. Exactly, Ball Jesus. Let's have you. Come on, you Gunners. Here's Welbeck. That's a free kick to Brighton. The referee had no doubt about it. Doing the one who's complete. Right, I will in a bit. So, can McAllister get the 5th? McAllister, oh what a free kick by Alexis McAllister, and he does make it 5, and it's the first time in top division that Brighton have scored 5 in one game. And Brendan Rodgers looks to the skies as Graham Potter pulls out a smirk. Rodgers for the sack! Rodgers for the sack! Rodgers for the sack! 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 Rodgers for the sack! Full time, Brighton 5, the Foxes 2. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at 4:15 for Manchester United to take on Arsenal. That's next.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.